I don't know what that was. I'm sorry, guys. I must have missed that. Oh, maybe he just killed off some Marines, actually, to free up some supply. Yeah, he may well have just done that. Because he is maxed out now. He can get another Marine. Come on. Come on. Mobius reactor coming out too. No nuke, though, unfortunately. But, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, dear. These Phoenixes have found this base. That could cause some... Oh, just destroying the SCVs. Absolutely annihilating those SCVs. Although that is freeing up some supply for Major. And he has plenty of minerals. So, I can't imagine he's too worried about that. Although, here comes the entire Protoss Ball of Death. This could be a pretty big fight going on here, unless he needs to get in position with those Vikings, or this could be an epic fight here, because that is just a Ball of Death. Look at those 5 Colossus with the, well, Armor 2 and Attack 2, although here come the Ghosts. There is no nuke, though. But, again, with or without nuke, I think Ghosts are very undervalued. I mean, they how much damage do their guns do? 24 damage and 12 damage, sorry, and 24 via light, so they can take out Zealots really, really quickly. So they're definitely worth using. Look at all these Vikings. I love the Vikings. They just look so cool. What have we got going on here? Oh, Storm going down. We're going to have some High Templar play. This is going to be so epic. This fight is going to be epic. Look at this. Ball of Death. Both players maxed out now. Another Colossus on the way, though. I think actually all that... Yeah, he's actually sending these SCVs to die. It's got to the point now where he's just freeing up the supply for the Major, so we can produce... What is he producing for that supply? He is actually not using it. No? Oh! There we go! Massive fight here. The stim goes off. No medivacs though, so these infantry is going to get wiped out reasonably quickly. That is devastating for Major. Look at his supply camp plummet. Although EGiNcontroL is going down pretty much too. The Marauders are tearing through the Stalkers, but these Colossus are just going pretty much untested. 3 kills on that one, 9 kills on that one. But they will go down from these Vikings. That's pretty much devastated both players' forces. And maybe sending those SCVs to their deaths wasn't the best idea, although Major does have a lot of minerals, as we can see. Instantly producing another 6 Marauders. DTs coming out for EGiNcontroL, which, based on the placement of the turrets, which have now been destroyed, might not do as much damage as he wants them to. These Stalkers coming in, unfortunately, will not do a huge amount of damage, because there are these Marauders and Ghosts on the field, and these Ghosts could just cloak their way in and be fine. From Medivacs coming out now, which I think definitely would have helped him in that last battle, because the infantry just got torn down without it. May have changed the course of it. Is that a DT? Isn't it? There is a DT, but the turret finished, so that's okay. We just have a look at the workers killed. What is it? I can never remember. Control R. 24 workers killed by EGiNcontroL, but you've got to remember that quite a lot of them were just sacrifices made by Major. How's the Protoss Ball of Death doing? It's regrouping. High Templars as well with Storm, which will just rip through this infantry. But when you get to this kind of stage in the game, there's nothing really Major can do to change his composition. I mean, you know, he's gone for this. Trying to change it to siege tanks or something now would be incredibly difficult, and plus the charge zealots would deal with that very quickly anyway, and I'm sure he knows that. +2, +2. He could do with getting out of there. There goes +3 now. So compare that to the upgrades of Protoss. He has +3, +3. Ooh. That is a very strong Protoss army with those kinds of upgrades. Although, so the Vikings do have +2 weapons, but they didn't do as much damage to the Colossus as I would have liked. I don't know whether they were clicked on properly. It's definitely a good idea to get a large number of Marauders in this situation, because there are no air units. You know, Marauders, when there's no air units, have no downside, and they can rip through Protoss infantry. Look at all these Ghosts. That is incredible. Have we got a nuke yet? No nuke. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. I'm obsessed with nukes. I just imagine they're really exciting to cast about, to be honest, because you can be like, oh, nuke. Anyway, these Ghosts, yeah, a lot of energy on these Ghosts as well. A few EMPs could do a huge damage to this Protoss army, because it would just wipe out their shields. Although with the 3 armor, 3 armor is pretty good on the Protoss army. But we should see +3 soon. I don't know why he's not researching it already. He does have 2 engineering bays, and that one is not doing anything. Could certainly afford it anyway. He's maxed out, but maybe he's just forgotten. Protoss shields level 2 coming now as well. It's just kind of turning into an arms race more than anything. Both players have their maxed out army. Their composition is pretty much set in stone, so it's just going to end up a rock paper scissors kind of affair with some micro involved. You know, just a bit of micro, because these are only pro level players. These Vikings, ooh, one will go down. These ghosts are just gonna... Oh, that EMP did do quite a lot of damage. So these stalkers will go down very, very quickly. No observer here. If he can get the High Templar with these ghosts, that is very, very nice play with these ghosts. Once again, as I said, they're very underrated. They just tear through some of these units. Wow. Wow. That was some nice play right there. Those ghosts definitely win the day there. With those EMP blasts, which is fantastic. You know, they're just removing practically all the shields. This Expo is definitely going down. Oh, I'm sorry about my cold. I'm so apologetic. It seems to have come on in the last kind of 20 minutes while I've been casting. EGiNcontroL, getting Gravitic. I'm sorry, I'm a Prt2 player. I'm not even going to attempt to read that, but I'm sure it does something cool. And here comes the nuke! Yes! Good old nukes. But look at these ghosts. I mean, let's have a look how many kills they have. Not by clicking all of them. 6 kills, 3 kills, 2 kills, 2 kills, 2 kills, 2 kills, 0 kills. But 6 kills on some of those, and that is just that they're relatively cheap units to get that kind of kills out of is incredibly good. Major now just walking around the map trying to pick off expansions, trying to make sure none of his units get killed by stray Dark Templars and High Templars with that stupid storm. I'm sorry, I'm rooting for the Terran guy. Oh, and his expansion is getting taken out, but once again, Major has plenty of minerals, and he does have a mining base there, and a mining base there just. But this expansion is going to, although these Colossus on the cliff are getting the advantage over that, there's this knocking it back down again. Where are all his Vikings gone? The ghosts are over there, going to deal with that. A lot of the Vikings get taken out, maybe. Yeah, there was only 7 Vikings left, but if they'd been there, that might have helped. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. EGiNcontroL has got a significantly lower income now. Oh, sorry, excuse me, he has a massive income advantage over Major after taking out this mining base. I'm sorry, I'm lying. I'm a dirty liar, although once these harvesters get on board, that should start to shoot back up again and reasonably be equal. But the thing is, even with that kind of economy, when you're that far behind in supply, 125 to 191, you need more than just economy. These Dark Templars are being incredibly annoying. You could just build a Raven, of course. But, oh, look at them, the slice. There we go. Get slapped, Dark Templar. That's what happened there. You'd think you could just build a Raven, but it doesn't really matter. Just would help. There you go, getting the Pantry Fortress now, which would help defend from attacks. Now here comes a potential attack, but look at those 4 Colossi with the plus 323 upgrades. I mean, these Vikings will struggle, although they are very strong. If they got plus 3, they're plus 2. Doing a lot of damage. The Ghost could do some EMPs right now on those. Look at those Ghosts! Just bam, bam, bam! Massive destruction there. I tell you, Ghosts are my MVP units today, although they all just got pretty nuked by the storm. Where's that nuke? Has he used the nuke? Oh, I would have known if there was a nuke, surely. Maybe he has to. I'm sorry if I didn't miss the nuke, by the way. I'm as gutted as you are, but I can't imagine it was very huge, unless he just used it on an expansion, which is kind of boring anyway. I want to see it on units, you know. This is natural going down now. This may well be the death of EGiNcontroL. He is now down to 70 supply to 189. And that's DT is just gonna. How many kills is that DT on? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on! Scan the DT! 10, 11, 12. Oh no, now these zealots are coming in. That is just. Oh, I am gutted for Major. If he just scanned that DT, it had like 12 or 13 kills by the time it had died. That is just really, really unfortunate. And all of that army getting decimated. But although he is still on 160 supply, I mean, if we have a look at the units, he's still got 32 Marauders and 9 Vikings and 9 Marines and a nuke. And a nuke, but no ghosts. There are no ghosts left. Just make some ghosts. Just nuke them. It'll be fun. Pantry Fortress is going down. You know, that's what you do when you have enough minerals. You just build PFs. This expansion actually got taken out by this Dark Templar. EGiNcontroL is really, really utilising these Dark Templars today. They're doing a lot of damage. Do we have any mining going on now? An income of 600 for EGiNcontroL. because the only mining base he has is that one. Oh, yeah, not quite. He will be back up though in a bit. Although look at the income from this. That's mules. That is 4 mules. Now, right now, I mean, SixjaxMajOr has been in the lead for an incredibly long time. He just hasn't quite managed to make the killing blow. Now, that's definitely down to some of these Dark Templars. I mean, they are being played expertly, you know, and kind of let to play expertly. Major is not really doing everything he could do to deal with that. If you just got out a Raven, come on, stick a starport on a tech lab and just make a Raven, then you'd never face these problems because there are so few air shooting units. Yukaifar has 18 zealots and 2 DTs. There's no stalkers. Just make a Raven and you've got this, man. You've got this. But I think you've got this anyway. When you're on 188 display to 88. Let's have a look at the production. 7 ghosts on the way. Fantastic. I do like ghosts. Have we got the +3 defense yet? We have not. Come on. Why not? I guess he's just forgotten. But that would certainly help. It would probably give them an extra hit against DTs, and that's what's really wiping out this army at the moment. I'm just going to follow these because I'm lazy. There we go. How fun is this? Okay, I'm going to stop following them now. Taking out this expansion now. Is this the only mining base left? Oh no, there is that one. This is an incredibly long game. So these zealots are getting taken out, down to 68 supply now. No one is making anything. 5 zealots, 4 zealots, 3 zealots, 2 zealots, and no, there's the GG. An epic macro game there between these two superb players, but ending with Major taking the win, leaving this set at 2-0, meaning that Major won the set. Thank you for joining me. I have been the self-conscious SCV. You have been an audience, and these have been StarCraft 2 players who are far better than I could ever be. Thank you for joining me. Please leave me feedback. I enjoy feedback. It makes me feel a little bit loved. But thank you very much. See you when I cast something else, which will be sometime in the near future. Thank you very much.